Hello again, everybody. We're going to say welcome to the William New Year's movie. Yeah, we're going to start in just a minute. Here's one of our guests, Scottish Piper. Now, what's your name, Scottish Piper? I know you belong to a club. Yeah, Bears Club. I know that. Uh, well, there you go. There's his little tag. But your name is Donald. Oh, yes. And where are your trousers? Well, what do you think? Well, you ain't got any on. No, no trousers on. No trousers on. No, no. Where are your trousers? You were told to wear trousers for the show. Yeah, well, I put them on the washing line. A big gusty wind came along and blew them away. Wow, really? What? Huh? Have you got another pair? No, I ain't got any pairs. Wow. Oh, not even a battery. No. Have you got pipes? Yeah. Give us a burst and you should get a Jimmy prototype. Do you get a Jimmy prototype? Nah, he wouldn't be programmed like me. He couldn't be programmed like me. He's a prototype. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what happened with the New Year's movie? Well, it didn't move you, no, so you decided to put it off. It didn't move him, no. What a shame. I had my bagpipe stuck in my mouth, I couldn't speak. So, so is that why you said, Donald, where your true yes? Yeah. But when you go to America, yeah, in the underground, yeah, all the ladies will be looking around and saying, "Oh, Donald, where are your trousers?" Huh? I said, "What's she talking about?" I said, "She talking about me." Yeah. Do you think Snowy deserves rums? Yeah, Snowy deserves rums. He's going to snow through the sea. That's all I'm sure. Oops, he's gonna move his legs now. Are you gonna do the Scottish walk? Yeah, just so the people can see you walking. Yeah, and marching. Yeah, because you have to move those legs when you're marching. And are you gonna blow your pipes? You're sounding a bit better. Yeah, a bit better. Yeah. All right. Now, frog animatronics, William, why do you act so mental? Mental? Well, one mint dissolves another. Yeah. Yes, apart from acting mental as anything. Yeah. 10,000 maniacs. Yeah. That's how many of us they are. Yeah. And Scottish piper. Yeah. And now, oh, he lost his trousers. Yeah, that's right. But he still got his pipes. It was a very strong wind that blew them away off the washing line. Because he just hung them out to dry a little bit. Yeah. Right. Sure. That's the way it goes. We can't get you any new trousers. No. He calls them trousers. The bagpipes. Bear, hello to the bagpipes, Bear, yeah. And do you think Tunes Animatronics should give me $5? No, I shouldn't give $5 to the Bears, because there's a lot of them. Just send to the PayPal address. Yeah, and I'll give Tunes his present when I see him. Yeah, oh, yeah. All right. Now, Freddie Fly, did you see Donald's trousers? Yeah, I'm flying about the grass there, but the wind is blowing me just the same. So I settle on a leaf. Yeah, yeah. And then I see a pair of trousers whizzing by. I say, oh, look at that. Donald's lost his trousers. And Donald comes in and says, can you tell me where my trousers are so I can get them and put them on? And then when it went that way, yeah. And the wind went up and I went up and it went that way, yeah. Freddy Frog here. Fly. Yeah, but I did see Freddy Frog as well. Yeah, I know you did. You seen Fredo. But, Freddy Fly and it went up. Yeah. Well, Donald's still looking for them. Yeah. Have you any chance of finding them? No. No, you should give William $5. Yeah, that's what she said to the PayPal account there. Every blessing will be a blessing, and I'll pay you back with interest when I get rich. Yeah. Boom, ba dum, boom, boom, ba dum. Yeah. So if I got rich, I'll pay all my people back. I'll pay you back with interest. And that's the song from the Hollies if you want to listen to it. Yeah. There you go. Bam, bam, ba-dum. So there's Freddy Fly. This man comes from the Congo. Oh, and he's black. Like everybody was black in the Congo, yeah. And he's Congo black gorilla. Yeah. He says I'm a Thai. Yeah. Where's that fly? Hello. What are you looking for? I'm looking for a pair of trousers. Well, why didn't he just wear a kilt? No, 'cause he likes to put his trousers on his new year. He's had his kilt on. Well, what do you mean? Have you had your dinner yet? Yeah, had a big plateful there. I went round and I ate it. Yeah. He says, don't forget. Yeah, everything's went up in price. Yeah, but the flies are free. Eat as many as you want. Yeah, he says. I had a one. It tasted good. Yeah. Yeah, now what happens in the Tower of London when you get lose your trousers? Well, I haven't lost my trousers. I've got my trousers underneath there. What happens when you guardsmen get your trousers mixed up? Do you get your hats mixed up? No, we got one name inside. Yeah, we'll put one name in. Yeah. And what happens when the Queen comes round and sees your trousers? I shall say, be with her, are these yours? Yeah. Yes, do you like SpongeBob, SquarePants, and school food? Eric, what is SpongeBob, SquarePants, and school food? Never heard of that before. Hmm. I like this bear. He watches the Queen, yeah. Yes, when I went to school, they said the food's not so good, but we had to eat it. It was all mashed potato and a bit veg. And look, if we get a bit meat. Oh, you might get a bowl of custard. Oh, yeah, prunes. Prunes, yeah, custard and prunes. Yeah. Yeah, all this good food is good, yeah. And there you go, that is, the beef eater. He's a bear, of course. People will say, what kind of animal is he? A bear, yeah. Yes, of course. I keep picking the blackies out of his head, yeah. Patchy mates, this is Santa Yellow Bear. Yeah, still got a present to deliver. Yeah, you're getting on your way now. Yeah. Now, what about his trousers? Have you seen them? It was on the washing line. Not there, no. The wind blew them away. Oh, I see. Smart, could you help anybody who hasn't got any trousers? No. Where did you put them? I put them on the washing line. I no got electric machines and that. He's only a Scottish piper on the hills. Where's he going to put his trousers to dry? Well, on the line. Well, a strong gusty wind came and blew them away. Why, it blew me away as well. Yeah, on my name. The hefty surf. Smurf, there he goes. I've been in the Lost Village also. Yeah, we did a story about your Lost Village, yeah. And can you shout out Cameron Spreer, the Jemmy collector? Yeah, just did. When I went to school, food was horrible, but college was good. The bear looks very royal. Or this bear is very royal, yeah. Eric Schmouth, yeah, I'm a good the Royal Guardsman as well, you know. Yeah. I'm a good Smurf, yeah. What happened to Father Abraham? Oh, he went to college, yeah. 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 He's not there now, mind. Father Abraham was a small creator, and yeah, he was mental as well. He talked to them. Imagine talking to a Smurf. What about the Wombles? What about Disney? Is he crackers as well? He's very, very big empire. Yeah. Ricky Rhino. Yeah. He would love to put all these in his films, yeah. William, have you heard of Logan Paul's and KSI's new drink called Prime? No, I don't go and buy new drinks. New drinks. What's good of them if they're new? We like the old ones. Oh, yes. Stood the test of thousands of years, yeah. Ricky Rhino says, yeah, I'm going down by the watering hole now to have a drink, yeah. Good on you. Yeah. And Prusy says, what's going to happen to Donald without his trousers? Well, we're going to show him your Prusy first of all. There you go. And, I don't know. I expect somebody might have a spare pair, you know. Hi, Ricky Rhino. Prusy, yeah. And we like Brushy, yeah. There he is, Brushy. Any trousers in your wardrobe? No. I ain't got any trousers, and I ain't got my trousers on, no. I'll send somebody and got a pair of trousers. Okay. Sherlock's no trousers? No. Hey, you got any trousers? Well, I'm just got the trousers I'm wearing. You're welcome to have a look. I got pink ones. Well, they wouldn't fit the Scotch piper, would it? No. Well, why can't he wear a kilt? Yeah. Well, would you wear? I would wear a kilt. Yeah, I could wear a kilt. But this is new flyaway dresses for girls. Yeah, yeah. She would go around like that all day. Yeah. Because girls today are much different from girls 1940s, 1950s. I mean, girls today want to show their bottoms. You know, yeah, they want to, but they cannot realistically go that far. But I mean, they rip the jeans as far as they can rip them. And they've got hot pants, which are very short. Yeah, even shorter than your underpants. Yeah, yeah, and that's swimming costumes for. And there you go. But you're going exploring in 25. Are you going to tell us about all the nice resorts? All the nice deserts? Yeah, I will be. But can you recommend to Scotch Piper what to do about his trousers? He ain't got no trousers. Well, if I'm flying in a plane in the pouring rain and I see a pair of trousers flying by, I'll tell them to get back to Donald. Yeah, I would. And what about Disney Princess Mulan? It's the Disney Empire. That's what we want. Hey, give me the Disney Empire. And I promise I'll pay you all back with interest. Yeah. And Princess Mulan here, and she represents Disney, and I'm the only one that's qualified to look up her dress. And then she sticks her hand in the way because she's shy. And there you go, Disney. And I put her dress nice again. Yes. Princess Mulan from Disney. Yeah. You're the princess. So you're rocketed to the top. Yeah. The princess. Well, there's only the kings in that above you. Yeah. And the queens. Yeah. Now, Grinch, did you steal his pants? No, 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 no. It was a strong wind, and it blew them away. I haven't got it. I haven't got his trousers. No. When I go to court, I'll go in my woolly jumper. Oh, yeah. And there I am. And what do you get if you cross a kangaroo with a sheep? Well, this is what you get. You get a woolly jumper. A woolly jumper. And Santa's still doing his rounds. Did you see he is on probation? Oh, yeah, Grinch is on probation. He's got a lovely lawyer, best lawyer in town, Kenny Lawyer. He specialises in getting the guilty off. Yeah. And his appeal, because the original judge said hang him. We've appealed because, well, you cannot hang a man just for stealing a few presents. He's giving them back. He wanted to give them to the poor children, but he gives them to the poor children, and the good children don't have any. It's a fierce circle. I'm getting old. Probation, yeah. Well, it's called bail here on parole, or yeah. If he gets electric chair, the the executioner is going to ask him, "Do you have any more wishes? You allowed one last wish." And he sits there thinking, and he said, "Yeah, I've got one last wish." And the executioner said, "It will be fulfilled." "What is it?" He says, "Would you please hold my hand?" Think about it. And Surfer, a quarter one. Yeah, well, a quarter one, but I've let him go because it's New Year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Joe, give me a board. I took a bite out of it and, well, I thought Billy B said, "Don't chew your board." Yeah, it shows when you're bored. It shows when you're bored. Surfing shark is back, yeah. I got a bit hunger, Gary. Yeah, so I took a chunk out of the board, yeah. Good joke, William, yeah. It's a good joke. And there's two of these, and which one is this? Ron. We had to put a little mark in the Bow Brothers. They're called Bow Brothers. Here's the other one, and this is Joe. Joe from the Bow Brothers. The two Bow Brothers together, there they are, Ron and Joe. The Bow Brothers, yeah. And Donald still hasn't found his trousers yet. And there he is, Rocky, Reindeer, and Cough. With his, got to get his skates on, because, it's getting past New Year now. And you've still got presents to deliver. Well, I don't know. I'm just pulling the sleigh, remember. He's got something in the back there. And Santa's still going around with a bag. The other one, Yellow, he's going around with a box. I suppose we've still got some to deliver. Yeah. Well, the twins are on here, yeah. You had a 108-foot wave in California today. Yeah, yeah. I'll give them a wave and then extend it to 109. Yeah, yeah. But wave to all the people there in California because we know quite a lot there. Yeah. Have you ever owned this or seen a Jimmy animated grave raver in person? And I seen real men and women raving over the grave. Oh, I live in Africa. Frogs animatronics. Oh, it must be hot where you live. Yeah, I've got the Congo black gorilla. Yeah, he's African. Hello, Africa. Welcome. Johnny animated grave raver. Yeah. And Jimmy Corner, well, I want to feel you. Oh, well, I didn't want to feed you. And Rocky Rhino, Rocky, not Rhino, reindeer with cough. There was somebody escaped on that time round. We tilt to see if there is anybody there. Yeah, it's Disney again. It's a big world of Disney. And there's a lot of these. Um, Supposed to be Japanese brands. Japanese now, T-some. Yeah, and they're just little mouse. Got mice on there. And a little mouse. T-some. Or Comet taking a shower. Have you ever heard of Elmo flying with corn? No. Yeah, sure. Ah, Comet. Oh, he's a muppet, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sure. A boy and girlfriend were making love in bed. And the girl whispered to the boy, "What would you like for Christmas?" And he said, "A muppet." Yeah. So on Christmas, she brought him a Kermit. Yeah. And he looked at it and he said, "What do you want to buy me this thing for?" Well, she said, "Remember last night we was making love and I asked you what you want for Christmas and you said, a Muppet." A Muppet. Yeah, boy. There you go. Do I have to teach these boys? Right. And there you go. Scottish Piper. Ba, 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 ba. Are you going to do Donald as your choosers? Will we sing it? We don't know all the words. We'll get sidetracked. Yeah, when I went down to London town, and it was slippery in the underground. It was slippery in the hole. Yeah, and it was scared he might fall because he had on his trousers. And he hadn't, and he shouldn't, and he couldn't, and he wouldn't, and he didn't have on his trousers. No, good joke, William. William, do you have a girlfriend? No, I just make do with a wife. Oh, give you 10 lives. Yeah, 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 they all like my jokes. Yeah. Right. Oh, we did not invite anybody in. No. So guess this one. It's Ron. Why? How do we know? Because this is Joe. This is Joe. Yeah. Right. Now the object of the game is to find Scottish Piper's trousers. Cornholio. Oh, your jokes are great. Yeah. 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 Have I got any more? No, not at the moment. No. Yeah. Well, and so we were going to do somebody, but I think it's over there. Doesn't matter anyway. We've got the bear again. You still haven't found the patch mates yet. No. Expectably flatmates. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know Harry Hedgehog. Yeah. Oh, that brings a joke on Harry Hedgehog. Why did the hedgehog cross the road? Why did the hedgehog cross the road? To see his flatmate. Yeah. It's because you're poor and banned from Shaver's Frank. Oh, yeah, yeah. I eat grass as well. Oh, yes. I like to eat and drink honey and soldier into my favorite dish. Oh, see. Yeah. Oh, great. Well, is grass good for you? Well, I had some grass a little while ago and I quite enjoyed it. Lemongrass. Have you tried that? Yeah. What is your opinion on the color of grass? Lemongrass. The green grass of home. Yeah. Tom Jones, he stepped off the train. Yeah, in the middle of the pouring rain. Yeah. And he saw the green grass of home. I knew he was home. I knew he was home. Yeah. I like to eat lawn fertilizer. Yeah, oh, that's good. It'll fertilize your lawn. Yeah, your hair will come out flat as mine. Excuse for mine because I'm old, but for yours, when you turn into a lawn, yeah, that'll be great. Yeah. So, any guests coming into your party? I haven't got a party because I ain't got me trousers. And I ain't got me trousers because the gusty wind blew them off the line, and nobody has seen me trousers. Uh, well, I can't go to a party. I can go to a party with me kills, but they'll all be expecting to burst on me bagpipes. Burr, 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 burr. I have a friend named Santinago Martinez who lives in Mexico border in Mexico, and he plays with children Santa decorations. Haha, what a good friend. Mexican, eh? Oh yeah. Yeah. Mexican. Oh yes. Yes. Well, Englishman goes to Mexico. He goes in a he goes in a fancy restaurant. It shares the delicacy of the day. Cost a little bit extra, you know. So he's sitting at his table. He sees a couple there, and they're sitting, and they've got two big balls on the plate. Whoa. Yeah, and so he wants to order the delicacy, but the Mexican waiter said, "Oh, you only one a day. You have to put your name down and come in tomorrow morning." So he goes in tomorrow morning, and he gets served by the Mexican waiter. Yeah, in Mexico, and he serves him his dish and two little meatballs on his plate. Yeah. And he says, "Hey, I came in yesterday, seen two people with big balls, I mean big, and I'm only getting two little ones." Uh, the Mexican waiter said, "Oh, yeah," I said, "I'm sorry, but the bull, he don't always win. Uh, Neither does the man." I like to eat cotton balls with my friend, Snowy. Yeah. Yeah, black balls are good. Related to black bullets, you know. Yeah. You eat a few of them, yeah, you get shot. Yeah, all right. And Smurf is a good, interesting one. We did a little film on Smurf's Lost Village. We got quite a lot of films up there now. We did the Haunted House, Guy Fawkes, yeah. We did the Christmas movie. All the Christmas movie is still all the rage. The Grinch pinched all the presents, but he's returned them all, yeah. And now, for Scott, um, yeah, Smurf is back, yeah, yeah. Where do you get your toys? Well, like anything else, you got to buy them, you know. But my collection is spread out over the years. You know, same with my record collection, spread out over a number of years. I only started with a handful, but it grew, and now we're reaching virtually the limits. You know, so you've got to look out for them. Yeah, it's the same as record collecting. You end up with the same disc twice. Oh, I bought that a couple of years ago. Put it in a box, and now I got another one. I got a few twices. Yeah. I don't like having twices on these, sure. I'm careful with them. But there you go. And Billy Bass was in the studio yesterday. Yeah, he was, yeah. He did his Christmas battle he was in and did that with Sean out. Yeah. Have you found your Trooser yet? No. Um, I think we'll have a look, you know, but we don't know where they're blowing off to. Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. They'll land, you know, sometime. Yeah. Have you heard of the Beatles? The bootleg Beatles, you mean? Yeah. Have you heard of the bootleg Beatles? Oh, they're very good, yeah. Hi, see yous. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, morning, William, to see yous. Yeah, the bootleg Beatles. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we heard of them. Yeah, we heard the Beatles. Oh, yeah, but I mean, everybody was very. If you could just transport your way back to those days, everybody, even at school, was all raving over the Beatles. You know, they heard a new sound. I mean, it wasn't really quite new. It'd been rock and roll, you know, but this upbeat sound, you know, coming out of Merseyside and that, the Beatles. Yeah, all the girls loved them. I remember seeing films chasing after them down the street. Yeah. And so the Beatlemania they called it. Yeah, that grew and grew in the 60s. But when you get halfway through the 60s, the Mersey beat seemed to. It was big in America as well. It went Mersey beat there, called British Invasion. But it started to die off like other crazes, you know. It was still there though. Beatles more or less, two bands. Early 60s, the war in the Mersey beat and British beat and that. British Invasion, and then halfway through the switch to rock band, you know, because rock was coming more onto the scene. Yeah. Sure, there you go. Eric, thank you. And hello, Sir William. Hi, CS. Welcome back, William. Has been super good. Energy as always. And Rob M. Hi, everybody. Well, today we're looking for the Troosers of the Scottish Piper. Yeah. I can't help him because mine would be too big for him. Yeah. Well, I haven't got a pair to fit him. No. And so we were going to invite one or two guests in, weren't we? Yes. That's Grandad. Yeah. He's on hand. Yeah. I've still got a Christmas fairy on the tree. Yeah, we found a job for her. Oh, yeah. Not many of them got jobs, yeah. And there you go. Um, so I had quite a few in when we done the Christmas party, yeah. So virtually mostly been in, and we had Billy. Oh, we had Billy Bass in yesterday, yeah. So there we go. So, what can we do today? Well, not much more, I would say. Anyway, well, it's been great. Do a small for them. He said, "What do you do a small for them?" For me, for the Scottish pipe. Well, I said, "You'll have to play the bagpipes." Brr, 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 brr. I've been practicing, but he's not great. But he's good. Just the same. Yeah. I want to drink milk and have a bit ketchup on. Oh, yeah. Well, make sure you catch up. Yeah. Ketchup. What's it called? Oh, Los Azijamil. We had the singers. Yeah. Yeah, the ketchup girls. Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember them? No. Yeah. They were singing it in Spanish. Yeah. Well, what is the newest CD you have gotten, Gredrin? Oh, that brings me to a mind. Yeah, this CD is easy at hand, and I very rarely get it out. I just reach across for it. Yes, I've stopped getting CDs because I've got that many, you know. Um, but a couple of years back, I got a lovely present with this one, and I really liked it, so I keep it there. I keep it treasured. There it is. DVD box set, music legend, Crooners. We've got Frank Sinatra, Fred Astaire, Bing Crosby, Dean Martin. People would say it firsthand, are you into the old Crooners? Not really. I grew up on rock and roll and Chuck Berry and yeah, Bill Haley, yeah, Eddie Cochran, Jerry Lee Lewis, Little Richard and them. And it progressed onto the groups of the 60s and that. Um, I tried a bit, yes, so Quentin Elvis and a good bit of Cliff as well at first with the Shadows, yeah. At first, yeah. And I'm going to go to bed because it is currently, oh, yes, she's in America, you see, 5:16. And we're on 10:18 here now. Yeah, 10:18. Where I live. Enjoy your morning, William. Okay, thank you very much. That's the robot. And Eric says, oh, very good. I love them all. And she says, Roy Orbison was good too back then. Yes, I like Roy Orbison as well, yeah. And I've got Roy Orbison's disc, yeah. I like the old timers. And I love new music too. Did you like the song They Don't Know by Oh yeah, They Don't Know About Us, yeah, by Tracy Ullman. If you haven't heard it, I think you will love it. I've got Tracy Ullman's disc as well. All the discs have been right through the lot. They've all been shown, you know. This one is a nice one though. And you can find many artists from there. I can go right back to. I went back and did a program about Edison. Yeah, Edison's first recording. Yeah, and he recorded Mary Had a Little Lamb. Yeah, and it went something like this: Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. Ah, but now the lamb is dead. But it still goes to school each day, sandwiched between two chunks of bread. Yeah, that was Edison, 1889, 1889, I think, yeah. Um, and we went through all the old timers there, George Gaskin and, a lot of them, Billy Murray. We latched onto him a bit in the early 1900s, yeah. Billy Murray there, and well, next, I think, being the biggest artist came along was Al Jolson. He took us up into the 20s and that, you know. And Bing Crosby started in the 30s. Bing Crosby, yeah. I got him on there. Dean Martin. Oh, Fred Astaire. The Queen loved Fred Astaire. He was in the 30s, yeah. And of course, Frank Sinatra, well, he's exceptional. He lasted from the early 40s. He's still singing in the 80s. Yeah. And there you go. And did you like the Rolling Stones? My favourite song by them is Angie. No, too slow for me. Not not like Angie, no. It's probably my worst one. Yeah. Or I started off with things like The Last Time and that, you know, and yeah, all I'm about Little Red Rooster and Mother's Little Helper, you know, and Jumpin' Jack Flash, yeah, and all of them, and some into the 70s as well. Yeah, I've got a lot of Stones albums as well, you know, got about 6 or 8 on there. I've been through all the albums, been through all them, and probably going to go around again. Yeah. Or you like more up tempo? Yeah, yeah. Because I grew up with up tempo in the 1950s with the rock and roll, and it seemed to be not lasted too long. Some British guys tried it, and it didn't do that well with it. No, there weren't Bill Haley's or Jerry Lee's. No. But the Beatles picked up on it, and they used to do a lot of Chuck Berry. Yeah. Other groups in the early 60s, groups like The Who and that, they like the Muddy Waters and things like Animals. They liked things like that. Yeah. Jay Hawkins, they liked Put a Spell on You. Yeah. Things like that. Yeah. And sure, and those 60s bands did like other bands from the 50s. Yeah. And so there we went on. Did you like The Who or Pink Floyd? Um, for regular listening to, and wanting to listen to a lot of their records, I would say The Who. Pink Floyd, very good at doing specific things, such as The Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall, you know, but only Emily and Arnold. Yeah, pinching and washing off the line, pinched his trousers. Arnold pinched him, did he? And see Emily play, and not much more on the single side. Um, um, like the Animals and things like that. Well, like all them Mersey Beat bands at the start, but they quickly started to wane. Uh, I think one of the most underrated bands there, and they're very underrated, and I think they're probably one of the best. And I think that is the Small Faces. They went from a boy band into the faces into the 70s when Rod Stewart took over. And they never made a big lot of money, had a lot of hits, so small faces like their music. Very good. Some Kinks as well, like some of Kinks songs, but they do turn out to be kinky sometimes, like on a Sunday afternoon. Taxman's taken all me door and left me with the radio. Yeah. And Jeff Beck, yeah. Yeah, Yardbirds. The Yardbirds were very lucky that they featured three great stars in one band. The singer died, but guitarist Clapton, Jeff Beck, and Jimmy Page, yeah, and they were all in the Yardbirds. What became of the Yardbirds? The Yardbirds, well, they packed in, and what was left, Jimmy Page and I, became eventually Led Zeppelin, and the rest is legendary. Yeah. And where did AC/DC come from? Australia. Yeah. But there was a band in the mid-60s, the Easy Beats, with Angus Young, Malcolm's brother, Harry Vanda, and they had Friday on My Mind, and they were a forerunner for AC/DC. Yeah. And so, and the Beatles, of course, in 1970 split up. They all went their separate ways. They all had good hits at first, but such things cannot last. Yeah, I remember Keith Relf. Yeah, that was a singer of the Yardbirds. He was electrocuted by a guitar. Crazy ways to go, and brilliant guitarist in Yardbirds. Yeah, but Keith never played the guitar, but I think he died some said by spilling his beer on the guitar. Yeah, it went boom. Yeah, I like the Beatles song they released in 2024. No, not the, but when you think back, it's not the same old Beatles. They're doing the best they can, Paul and Ringo, Yeah, and a good song to put together, but it's not the originals and the famous. Yeah. Yeah, the small faces, they led to the faces with Ron Wood and Rod Stewart. Yeah. Later in the 70s, there were the faces, and the 60s were the first small faces. A lot of bands, as they grew up, tried to, vary it a bit into the 70s. Another band that I really liked in the 60s, I really liked The Move. Very good, The Move. Loved The Move. Yeah. And then, of course, it become Wizard. Yeah. And eventually into ELO. Ooh. Yeah. And so there you go. So, American bands. Well, we had that many. We liked the Birds, I used to back Bobby Dylan at one time. The Birds, and of course we had plenty of Beach Boys. They were always in the charts. Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, yeah, we know them. Yeah. And so there we go. Another band that I really liked in the 60s, I liked some of the songs by the Trogs, I liked some of theirs. Also, all Status Quo, but they became a little bit more popular later on as they gone into the 70s, and it lasted quite a long time. Francis Ross is still there. I seen a photograph of him on there the other day. Yeah. Um, the animals became Eric Burden and the animals. Yeah. And of course, Alan Price went in his own. Yeah. Um, Manfred Mann, I used to like a lot of Manfred Mann as well. Not in the 70s, became Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Yeah. So a lot of them kind of progressed in some way or other, if they could keep going into the 70s. But then, of course, a lot of the lesser ones just packed in. Status Quo was very big in the 70s, but by the 80s, not so much, no. But they still kept doing them, still kept doing them right up till a few years ago. Yeah, yeah. The British invasion in the American charts, they called it that because the British had so many entries in the top 20. Beatles, I think, had about half a dozen records in. Yeah, and they were all getting invited over there for American TV programs. Yeah, and so we ain't found your Troosers yet, but we promise we'll find them. Yeah, and so does that please you? You've done your New Year show. Yeah, thank you very much. Are you ready to say goodbye? Yeah, he wants to say goodbye now. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.